Awesome. I just finished running one of my fastest miles this year, and all because of a simple principle that I've been practicing not only to improve my training, but also my work and my daily life. So if you want to achieve your goals faster, improve your productivity, and make better use of your time overall, stick around to the end to learn more about the principle of deliberate practice. What's up, everyone? Hugo here. Welcome back to the Chaskis channel. Such a nice day in Colorado today. I had to make a video here. Just finished listening to the book Grit by Angela Duckworth. There's a chapter there, chapter 7. It's called practice. And there's a concept in that chapter called deliberate practice. So I wanted to make a video about not only my impressions of what I understood about that particular concept, but I wanted to test it specifically with my run. And what do I mean by that? Well, when I go on runs, I usually do 9 minutes and 30 seconds per mile, 9-minute miles, depending on the run. But I wanted to see if I apply the principles of deliberate practice. I want to see if I can go faster. Maybe 8 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe 8-minute miles, 7 minutes and 30 seconds, maybe. We'll see. And stick to the end to see if I'm able to run 7-minute miles. This is terrible. Terrible. Angela Duckworth talks about how experts, people who are great at what they do, how they approach practice. And it's not just about doing the work day after day, logging in the hours and the time. Experience doesn't necessarily lead to excellence. You need to approach your practice with intention. And that's what deliberate practice is all about. The fact that grit is not only quantity of time, but also quality of time. In the book, the author walks you through different types of research that she's done, conversations and interviews with people who are experts in the fields and professional athletes, people who are great at what they do. And at the end, she presents 3 suggestions that you should consider implementing in order to make the most out of your deliberate practice. Are you ready? You need to know the science, and there's several steps. The first one is that you need to clearly set a stretch goal. You need to set goals that are above your expected performance, and that you also need to focus on something in particular, some specific skill that will help you to improve your performance. I'm gonna puke. Then what you do is that you need to practice with full concentration and effort. You need to be focused. You need to be present. You need to know what is it exactly that you want to work on. It's interesting because she talks about that a lot of this happens when really no one is watching. For instance, she mentions the example of NBA player Kevin Durant, that he says that 70% of the time when he's training, he does it just by himself because he wants to improve his technique, his movement. And you would think, but basketball is a team sport, but no, 70% of the time he works by himself because that's how he improves. He pushes himself. It helps him to get to the next level. Then after that, you go and ask for feedback because you want to focus on improving. You're not happy with the great things that you're doing already, but you go and ask for feedback. If you're doing better, what are the things that you need to keep working on to help you to get to that goal. And once you get that feedback, you go back and keep practicing more. You're practicing more and more until you reach that goal that looks so hard to achieve. And once you achieve that goal, guess what? You set another stretch goal. So how did I use these suggestions on my running? So first, when setting a clear stretch goal, I usually run at 9 minutes or 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Well, this time I decided to go for 80 minutes and 30 seconds or even 80 minutes. So I stepped it up a little bit. Just make the effort to remind myself to be focused, to be present, to be aware of what I'm doing, and also have a conversation with myself to basically say, hey, look, I believe in you, you can do it. When I used to work with a coach, she would tell me things such as focus on your running stride, shorten your stride, move your arms, lean forward a little bit. That is the feedback that I needed for me to be a more efficient and faster runner. Went from 9 minutes and 30 seconds and 9 minutes to 8 minutes and 30 seconds, 8 minutes. Let's target 7 minutes and 30 seconds the next time, or maybe even more. Make your deliberate practice a habit. Ideally, try to do it every single day at the same time, at the same place, do the same thing. You need to transform that daily routine into a ritual. You need to become a creature of habit. Here I'm still working on it because I'm not going on a run every single day at the same time and doing the same workout. But something that I've started implementing and embracing is using the same route. I've been running on this route every time I go. So from now on, I'm gonna use that as the place where I go and I do my practice. You need to see challenge with a different perspective. That you need to embrace it. rather than fear it. That you need to relieve yourself from judgment. That you need to immerse yourself in the experience and be willing to keep learning. You need to be self-aware without being judgmental. You need to embrace the mindset. This was hard, it was great. I think for me, it was to embrace and be excited about having a beginner's mindset, really. Understanding, being aware that, you know what, yeah, maybe you're slow right now, but you can always improve. Get excited about it. Know that you can always do better, be better. The author also talks about the difference between deliberate practice and flow. She says that deliberate practice takes effort, whereas flow is effortless, basically. Deliberate practice is a behavior, whereas flow is an experience. The more you focus on deliberate practice, the better you're gonna get. The better you get, the easier it's gonna be for you to get to your results. And the easier it is, the more flow you're going to experience. Deliberate practice and flow. What do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you have a different point of view? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'm pretty proud of this mini achievement because I can't remember when was the last time that I ran this fast. So if you want to congratulate me, don't forget to click on that subscribe button, like this video, and also click the bell to be notified the next time that I release a new video. As always, thank you for watching. See you next week. Time to chasky out.